Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's so nice to see you all today. I am deeply delighted to be re-invited again for the TEDx today. First of all, I must apologize to Vandana ji. सामने बैठी हैं आप. Please, I'm sorry. आपको हमेशा हम support करते हैं और आप हमारे लिए आइए. Most welcome, and we would love to have you on all our 75 billboards. अतर मेरे मार्केटिंग हेड यहीं पर हैं और ये भी सुन लें कि वंदना जी इज अ नेक्स्ट मॉडल फॉर काशी. सो मोस्ट वेलकम. राइट. So guys, really happy to be here today again, and I'm going to do, this is a little like a follow-up talk to my first talk which I did in July, and my favorite topic, which is on diamonds. Now, all the ladies here might be very interested to know about diamonds. There are a lot of new developments which have happened in the last 8 months. The last talk was in July, and in the last 8 months, there's a lot of new things which have happened. So I'll be going over that, and today we are not allowed any question and answers, so we can take it offline once the talk is over. Can you zoom in a little, please? Okay. So starting on, let's talk about diamonds, right? Last time we talked about the diamond journey. We talked about the past, the present, why are they important? What is the allure of diamonds? Why do people go for diamonds and all of that? Today we have a very different topic. Basically what has happened is that if you remember in the budget, our Honorable Finance Minister specially mentioned 2 times a word called LGD. Okay? Anyone knows what LGD stands for? Yes, correct. So LGD stands for lab grown diamonds, and this is one of the hottest topic right now. It's a very burning topic, whatever we have. There are 2 major declarations she has stated in the budget. The first one she has done is that there is a 0 custom duty now on import of the diamond, lab-grown diamond seeds. Now, just to elaborate a little bit further, diamond is grown in a lab. There are 2 processes how you grow it. You do a CVD or you do a HPHT. HPHT is an older technology. It stands for high pressure, high temperature. CVD is a chemical vapor deposition in which you take a plasma chamber and you basically grow a diamond. India is foremost in growing diamonds through the CVD technology, and by getting these wafers to us at no duty would really encourage the lab-grown people to make more and more diamonds. The next one which we need to work on, they have granted a 242 crore grant to IIT Chennai or IIT Madras for doing research on the plasma reactor to grow diamonds. So we will in the very, very near future see a huge surge on a lot of the locally coming up industries where they would be growing diamonds in their own factories. Right now, this is limited to Surat. In India, Surat is becoming out in a big way in growing diamonds. And we might see this coming up in other major cities and even our towns like Kanpur also. Now, so basically, you see, you might ask a question that why are we so keen about this whole diamond story and why are we keen about lab grown? I'll tell you a short background. So India was always a foremost for diamond cutting and polishing. 90% of the world's diamonds were always cut and polished in India. Sadly, over the last 10 years, lot of our specialist artisans, who we call karigars, have been moving out of this industry. And the reason has been several. One of the major reasons has been that there's a several constriction in the raw material supply of natural diamonds. And as they don't get the raw material, a lot of the industries are not able to survive, and hence they cannot hire so much of the elite or skilled workforce. What CVDs have done is this, that they have reversed this, and they are now able to employ those artisans back. So as I was explaining, you grow a diamond in a lab. When you grow a diamond in a lab, it's in a crude form. You still have to cut and polish it to get it in the same faceted way in which what you are used to seeing at any jeweler. So the same process is involved, and that's where our skilled Indian artisans are really involved in doing it. There is a very interesting future of what LGD can come across, which I'll be just talking about. Another thing to remember that Madam Finance Minister Honorable Sitharaman ji had mentioned that India is moving towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. where we are getting the grants to the IITs, and they would be coming up research not only in the plasma reactors but also doing research on how to use biofuel instead of methane, because methane is an important component when they are using to grow, and but as you know, methane comes from fossil fuel. So they're working towards how to get out of this and using biofuel. Let's talk about what is the application of LGDs? What is this used for? So LGD, as you know, is a diamond. You have the same specific gravity. You have the same refractive index. You have the exactly same optical illusion or optical look as you would get in a natural diamond. The only difference is that it is grown in or made in a lab by a human. Because of LGDs, the pricing has been going down and down and down year on year. It has come to a level where it has become very economical. I'll give you an example. I want to see a show of hands. Anybody can tell me what a white diamond, so diamonds are graded on a scale of D to Z on the color, and then they have a clarity scale grading which starts from flawless, eternally flawless, VVS1, VVS2, VS1, VS2, SI1, SI2, SI3, I1, I2, I3. Okay, it's a little technical jargon, but anybody who buys diamonds might know what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about solitaire. So one small example, like a white diamond, which is, let's say, F, because diamond only starts at D, and a very clean diamond. How much a half a carat of a solitaire ring will cost? Anybody? Ma'am. 1.5 lakhs, 3 lakhs? Yeah. You're around the same ballpark. It's going to be in the same 1.5 lakh to 3 lakh. Let me ask you this. For an average middle class lady who has just recently got married and she's still aspiring to buy diamonds, what do you think her budget is? Absolutely. It's actually 30,000 is the ballpark figure. And how much do you think this gets stretched to? Well, the normal study says 40,000. So 30 to 40 is a sweet spot or a ballpark figure where people are easily able to spend money. Are they able to get a half a carat diamond in the 30 to 40K range? Right now, a half a carat solitaire diamond, which is white color. Well, if you talk about natural diamond, it's about more like 20 cents in a F, because we're talking about straight about F color. So with the man-made diamond or the lab-grown diamond or the LGD, now it is possible. You can get a diamond which is lab-grown in that price point. So one thing which is expected is that in the near future, a lot of the people who were not able to afford diamonds would now be able to buy diamonds because of the lab-grown technology. Another thing what I feel which very strongly will happen was, number one, that you would see all these jewelry which is in gold. How many people know what an AD jewelry is in gold? Right. Another name for AD is CZ or CZ, right? Which stands for cubic zirconia. So these are all look-alikes. There's another stone which is called moissanite, which is also a look-alike of a diamond. All of that, I predict today, is going to be replaced with the lab-grown diamonds. Okay. Another very interesting research which is coming up now, that now a lot of these big fashion design houses, whether it's our own Indian designer like a Sabyasachi or a Rohit Bal, or our international designers like big houses, which we have a Jimmy Choo or any of the big houses, they are going to take these LGDs and put them in clothes. Anybody remember Amitabh Bachchan in the movie Yarana? There was a famous song. The song was Sara Zamana. Yes? Anyone? Amitabh Bachchan fan here? Yes. Do you remember what he wore in that song? He wore, that time there were no LEDs, so that he wore a black jacket and there were bulbs on it. And he shone very, very bright. I predict that's going to happen with diamonds. With LGDs, you're going to see them in the near future on clothes also, because that's how inexpensive they're going to become. Now, my true love, what happens to natural diamonds, right? I'm a big supporter of natural diamonds. I speak on all the different lectures, whether it's in India or abroad, on natural diamonds. What happens to them? Nobody would want to buy, right? Why would anybody want to buy natural diamonds if the lab-grown diamonds are so cheap and inexpensive? Okay, it's one word. I'm looking for one word. Okay, you're there, but I'm looking for one word. Okay, luxury, no. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It starts with an R. Yes, it's rarity. The word is rarity. Now, let me tell you the story. One of the largest mines in the world used to be a mine in Australia. This mine was funded by the Australian government. It was called the Argyle Mine. It used to produce 2.5 to 5 lakh carats of diamond a day. You know where that mine is today? Anyone knows about Argyle? It's shut off. 2020, it's shut off. It's closed. There's another famous mine in Russia called Mir. Even that is shut off. No supply. So please do remember that natural diamonds are Mother Earth's gift to humankind. One diamond takes 1 million years to be found, made 150 kilometers under the Earth's surface. They are rare and they will finish, and they are finishing. So to give you an idea, last year when the war of Russia broke out with Ukraine, can you guess in that week, a lot of my dear aunties there, maybe they can give me this answer, how much the price went up that week? Anybody? Anyone wants to guess? Vandana-ji, you want to share? Alok-ji, you want to share? So that week it went up 64%. That week. That 1 week. Okay, there was a major correction. It did come down, the prices did correct, but that's how volatile it became, and I've never seen in my 15 years of history in the industry that the price go up so fast. It did correct a lot also. What has happened is this, that a lot of our natural diamond supply comes from Russia. And because the supply from Russia was zero, so we were severely restricted on the natural diamond supply and the prices were jumped. Any guesses of now where we are compared to last year, or how high the price of natural diamonds are compared to last year? Yes, you're near there. It's the exact figure is 34%. So that's how much money you might have made had you invested in a solitaire diamond. Whoever you buy it from, that's irrespective, over 1 year's period, which is considered as a class 1, class A asset. There is no return. Not even my dear gold can give you that return what a diamond gave you this year. It just happened this year. So as the price of IITs are brilliant, they're gonna do better research. You'll have better reactors. We'll start investing in biofuel. Your LGD diamonds price are keep gonna drop out. What do you feel is gonna happen with the natural diamond prices? They'll keep rising. They'll keep rising and rising. So this thing drops and this thing rises. There's going to be a huge gap between both. And this, whenever you're ready, I always say you buy diamonds when you are ready. If you invest, there's only another huge problem with LGD. Anyone? That 40,000 rupees what you spend on a half a carat, I'll ask Pooja ji this, how much you gonna get that after 6 months or a year? I'll tell you how you're gonna get. You're gonna get a big circle, a big round circle. That's what you're gonna get in that. How much you gonna get after a week of that? One big circle again. How much you gonna get it the next day when you buy it? Big circle. Our Indian thinking always taught to our parents is about saving. We always believe in investment. We always believe in looking out for the future. We always believe, my son is in the audience, it's about the next generation, right? That's what we work on. And guess where that investment is going to help out? So that's where natural diamond comes in. Your natural diamond will give you return year after the year. And the way I see it is like a fine painting. That's how rare it's going to go. Because the new study says that by 2030, in the next 7 years, whatever diamond supply you have right now will be half of natural diamond. Because that many more mines are going to shut down. So that's where the natural diamond price are even going to keep going up and up. So it's like a fine painting which you can take, enjoy. The best part is you enjoy it on your own self and you feel happy. Everybody today talked about how to believe in yourself, how to believe in what your destiny is, and you make your own destiny with your own hands, right? All the great speakers today I heard. But keep this in mind, how do you celebrate that happiness? You celebrate that happiness by gifting yourself that diamond, that natural diamond. and by adorning it in your own self. Now that's up to you how you want to wear it, whether in your ear or your hand or your finger or your neck. I'm very fine with all of that. But think about this. This natural diamond is really going to go really far. In conclusion, I'm going to leave you with this thought. Irrespective of whichever diamonds you choose to buy, your future will be bright and will shine bright like diamonds. Thank you.